Alright, we back. So, check out the title. Oh, by the way, if you new, man, my name is on the channel. Master Teacher of Attraction, Cameron McCullough. Coming back at you with another one. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me give you out some of that light skin action. And I'm just here to reinstate about the importance of hair. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you black, man, for real. Okay? I made one video. I have it on my website in the description box, along with all my older content that you need to watch if you're new. Okay? But go ahead and check this out. It's just another dude talking about the same thing I'm talking about. Alright? Press the play.
Shalom, peace, Israel, shalom, Kom Yasha Allah. I'm just going to say shalom to all of the practicing and believing Israelites out there. And I just want to say this to a lot of you, because a lot of you men, you're actually cutting your hair off. You think it's like an effeminate thing. A lot of sisters have short hair. I'm going to tell you something, man. According to the scriptures, it's more intuitive to actually have long hair. When you chop your hair off, you're actually preventing a lot of positive energy from coming to you. Now, I'm not telling men to be effeminate or anything like that, but what I'm telling you is read Leviticus 19 and 27.
And before we go any further, let me shout this dude out. Let me shout his channel out. Hold on. Channel. There you go. DeprogrammedEnlightener. Alright, so y'all go ahead and subscribe to him. Y'all see how he rocking out over here. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Alright, there we go.
Tells you to not cut the size of your hair, nor chop off the corners of your beards. Now, when you look in ancient times, like back in the days, and in ancient times, like a lot of cultures actually embrace people that actually has longer hair. Matter of fact, many of the Israelite men wore their hair in braids and in locks. And even the Nazarites, they grew their hair long. So even back in the day, in more modernized times, they believed that long hair was a sign of strength and maturity. Now, the so-called Native Americans, the tribe of Gad, and many of, Moabites were just a few example of many cultures that actually valued long hair, which is why nearly all men and women of those particular cultures rarely cut their hair. The Nazarites, they didn't cut their hair. That was the vow of a Nazarite. Now you had a prominent Nazarite that was like Samson, and his locks was his strength. And then you have like some temporary Nazarites like the Apostle Paul. So even though in the past many cultures believed that having long hair was actually beneficial to the body,
on the phone.
Many of you might ask, well, Taza Dog, is there any evidence that can support the belief that long hair can make a person more aware of his surroundings and more intuitive? Yes. Now, long hair could actually essentially make you more, and again, my videos are not to be derogatory. They're intended to be, So, long hair, if you study nature, let's start with nature, because I like to deal with common sense. Many of you don't use common damn sense. You got to find something everywhere. So, long hair, brothers and sisters, if you study nature deeply enough, you should know that nature would never create something that has no role play in the evolution of the system, such as the human makeup, the human body. So once you understand this and understand this and comprehend this, you should know that man, or the human in general, or woman, that human hair isn't only just for looks. It's not just simply for looks, but also plays specific roles for helping the human body to function at its optimal levels.
What a minute,
If you don't want to get involved in that. So one of the ways that hair actually helps your body to perform better is by acting like antennas.
That's good money.
These are your antennas, folks. Acting like antennas to help you sense the energy of your environment
That's good
more
money.
effectively. Don't believe me? Go
banana,
and check it out for
banana.
yourself. This is why when you are skinned,
Hey, let the man talk. Let the
all of
man
short
talk.
hairs
And we make a singing video later.
straight up on your
Just know
body,
what song you want to sing. Later.
strengthening your intuition and your senses.
I'm talking about
hair
singing.
can actually be
You know what I'm
viewed
saying?
as
Rapping
extensions
Rapping
of
compared to singing.
the nervous
We
system.
singing.
Because it has the ability
In
to
the
absorb
pictures,
information
and
in
the
the
liquor,
environment, then
and the
transport
pictures,
that information to the brain, which is essentially its central processing unit. Now, because, or should I say, besides absorbing information, hair also has the ability to emit energy patterns and frequencies into the environment. How many of you knew that? Many of you won't believe it, but go and check it out. Go and check it out for yourself, so stop cutting your hair. And if you have short hair, it's a curse from the Most High. Many of our women have short hair because the curses of Isaiah is upon them. So fellas, let your antennas grow out. So this has actually been seen in hair experiments. I mean, this is not just common sense. This has actually been seen in hair experiments that actually involve Carlian photography. And so, for more information on this KRLIAN, and so you go and look it up, photography. Go and read the article on it. Now, many spiritual gurus, many spiritual gurus believe that having long hair can help stimulate the Kundalini energy, which in your body.
It's also pronounced as Kundalini. Kundalini energy.
Why do you got crisscross applesauce lips?
Come on.
Positive sexual
What is we doing?
intercourse. Now, I don't want to get derogatory on you. I'm just giving you some right knowledge. You can take it if it's right for you, and if not, just leave it alone. So doing sexual intercourse, both sexual partners are constantly exchanging sexual energy, actually causing Kundalini energy to transpire.
Why are you doing that?
Both partners are actually sending off this energy. Both partners are doing this, and this energy is actually, it causes it to rise towards the brain. Now, once this energy of one of the partners reaches the climax state, and I'm not being derogatory, he or she will usually experience an orgasm. They will usually experience an orgasm. So the sexual energy that is transferred during sex is important for balancing the masculine, feminine energy. However, negative sexual intercourse such as rape, violent sex, or uncaring sex often causes sexual energy blockage. So the next time, and this is why many females, if she's in a right mind state, she needs some sort of bond to actually connect with a male. Like the average man could just lay down and sleep with any kind of damn woman that, he wants. No feelings, no emotion or nothing. But when a woman is in her proper mind state,
so the same way you
she
came in
needs
here,
some sort of
the same way you can go into that
spiritual
one.
connection with that
So go
man,
and do
because that man is putting his DNA into that woman and is going up to her brain.
Oh, yeah.
So any kind of negative energy that he may have is going to go into her,
I'm sure that's too loud.
and he may be violating her womb if that energy is bad. This is why babies that come about due to rape and bad energy are usually problematic children. Not to, to desecrate or denounce any of those children, but I'm just giving you right knowledge. So stop cutting your hair. Your hair is a positive factor. Do you understand? So that sexual energy that is actually transferred during sex is important for balancing the masculine, feminine energy. However, this negative energy, I'm going to say it again, negative sexual intercourse, such as rape, such as some of you like rough, wild sex. You're blocking your sexual energy. If there's no bond between the sexual partners. Now, the negative, I'm going to close this out. This is a very short video. The negative effects of cutting your hair, centuries ago,
I ain't gonna bite you.
it was found that many cultures actually discouraged people to cut their hair because they viewed long hair as a sign of strength and of beauty. If a woman has long hair, she considers herself to be beautiful. Even now, that's actually passed on, because if a woman has short hair, she'll get teased. But the society has grown so sick, you see women walking around with their damn hair faded out like a man because they're sick. I don't mean to denounce anyone, but that's a sick mind. The hair exemplifies and beautifies a woman. So, long hair in the older cultures was a signal of strength, of freedom, of spiritual maturity. Don't believe me? Go and check it out for yourself, because of this, both of the sexes of these cultures kept their hair long and often cut the hair of their enemies as a sign of slavery. As a sign of slavery and weakness, and because they believe that it weakens their intuitive senses. But don't believe me. Go and check this out for yourselves. So the elite also aware of the health benefits of long hair, which is why they supported the idea of keeping the hair of the male population short. When they wanted to control them, they encouraged men to cut their hair. So I sure told you, go and get a fade. Go and cut your hair. Why?
Go get it trimmed up. You know what I'm saying?
Because
men with edges, the
idea of keeping the male hair short, because it may bring about negative health benefits. And this is why when men joined the military, which is a corporation,
this dude with edges, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Controlled by the globe controllers or the elite, they're required to cut their hair very, very short. They can control you. You're not as intuitive as you would be with longer hair. Not because it's going to cause you some disease or something like that, man. The hidden reasons for this is to mark them as slaves of the military industrial complex. The military is a corporation, and you are a corporate slave. So I just want to tell you, brothers and sisters, stop cutting off all of your hair. You need those antennas to get that positive energy. Do you understand? So with that, I thank those of you that actually tune in. I'm gonna let this upload to my channel. For those of you that tuning in real quick, I appreciated that. Thank you for tuning in. Share this video. If you like this video, if you have something that you would actually like to add, you could actually add it in the comment section. But please stop cutting your hair. When you cut off your hair, it's like you chopping off your antennas, and you're preventing yourselves from connecting with that positive energy force. And it also takes away certain sexual stimulations. Do you understand? So this is your brother Tyler Doc giving you more.
What's going on, Kevin?
The Matrix. Remember what happened to Samson once his hair was actually cut. Stop cutting your hair, brothers and sisters. Get your mind right, king. Get your mind right, queen. So with that, I'm going to say shalom. I'm going to say peace, 2 fingers, to the whole conscious community. I'm going to say Islam to Moors, brothers and sisters. And I'm just going to say assalamu alaikum to the Muslims. Just got love for everybody. Brother Tyler Doc is out. Kwame Yasha'Allah, shalom.
So like I said, y'all go check his channel out. For real, man, because what he just said is true. It's true. You know what I'm saying? Alright. I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to check out the description. You know, just leave your comments down below if this is like some new stuff to you. Because, you know, everybody don't know about this. This is why it's being brought to you. Okay? Alright, y'all. Peace.
Bring your comments below and come back to knife.